Hi everyone, this is Rachel, and I'm going to show you Allie Edwards Week in the Life products that I ordered to do Week in the Life this year. And I haven't really looked at everything. The only thing I did was open the box and take the filler paper out of the top. So here we go. So we're just let's go ahead and just take all these out of the box. And that way I can move the box off to the side. Sorry for all the shadows, guys. Keep moving everything around. So first of all, I have these stamp sleeves, which have nothing to do with Week in the Life. I just needed more. If you don't use stamp sleeves, I highly recommend it. Let me grab one of my, there's one of the stamp sets. So here's a stamp set that I use the stamp sleeve in, and it just protects it. They're nice and thick. You can get cheaper things off of Amazon, but I find that they tear at the seams after a while. So I like these a lot better. I'm able to put a label on it, so you can see right here it says Heidi Swap. It's my Stamp Society stamp for April 2023. So this way I kind of track everything. I also put everything in Evernote so I can search for different things. So I just needed more of those, so I got some of those when I was doing it. So let's start with the album. So this year they had 2 albums, and need some scissors. They had 2 sizes of albums. They had the 6x8, which is this one. And I really loved it because I love the distress look of it and the bold print on here, the bold font. So it's mixed. It has a bold and more narrow font. So I love that. And it's got a pretty white with gold polka dots on the inside. So that is the album I chose. They also have a 10x8 album, which I really liked. And I was debating going back and forth. I did the 10x8 last year. I really enjoyed it. I did 10x8 for December Daily last year. There's pros and cons to both. So anyway, I decided to go with the 6x8 this year. So that's going to be my album. Put that off to the side. So these were the kits and add-ons, and here's the stamp sets that they had for this year. So this one is days of the week, and each one has an exclamation on it, and they kind of match some of the acetate pieces that come in the kit, and I'll show you those in a little bit. And then there's this one with all the punctuations and ampersands at, etc. Nice and large. Let's see. Don't know which one would be the largest, but like this question mark is just over 2.5, or just under 2.5, I mean. This one, it's about 2.25, about 2 inches, 2.25 inches wide. So nice big size. You can use those for a lot of different things. A number set that says currently. You could use this for times of day and everything. Month, year, day, whatever. And then this one, our story, me, dear, you, us, love, me, you, me plus you, me and you. Some of it's solid, some of it is an open font, which is nice and cute. And those were the stamp sets. So here are the add-ons. I really, really, really love these pleather. They're like a thin pleather. Is it adhesive? Yep, it's self-adhesive. Just the days of the week. If I don't use them. In this, I could use them for a vacation album, for anything like that. So sometimes I get things not knowing if I'll actually use it now, but I look at it, can I use this elsewhere? Can I use it in other projects? And so any of these, same thing, right? You could use these in anything. Again, days of the week here. You could use it in a travel album, day in the life, week in the life, anything that you're doing, right? So these were some acetate flags. And look, I love how the fact that you get so many. I want you to see. Look how many are here. That is a huge stack. I'm trying to see. A good 1/2 inch tall. So you got some that are outlined with a white center, and it's got like gold flecks in it. I don't know if you can see if I could see if you could see that or not. But got some stripes, numbers, punctuations, days of the week. And my dog's decided she wants to play and is grabbing toys. All different colors. Let's see what all they have here. So, look, good assortment of various colors. Solid, clear. So, I mean, that's a lot. A lot. Now, if I can just pick them up, guys. Oh, well, now I'm throwing them. So, we are just going to stick them back in this little bag. And we'll put them back in this little container in a minute. I'll probably take them out anyway when I go to sort everything and get it ready to set up for my week in the life. And I will say, one of the tips that they like to give, Allie and them, is have a formula going into this project. It's a week-long project. It gets very cumbersome to get everything done. But if you have come up with a good formula, then when the week comes that you want to document, it makes everything go a lot smoother when you put it all together. And take notes. Take lots of good notes. So here's some half circles. They're pre-punched. They fit Allie's albums. Sorry. Because her albums have 6 holes, 6 rings. So you need 6 holes. So they're plain on the back, so you can add a picture, journaling, whatever you want, or even put journaling or a picture here, add other embellishments. You can put them side by side and have them like that. You could put them back to back if you want it. Adhere them back to back. So you have it like 2-sided when you put it in the album. So anyway, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. You can use one for each day of the week, all different colors. So those are cute. These are always a lot of fun. It's really fun too when you do it like this and then have a big picture on the back. And let's see, these are, is it vellum or acetate? It's been a little bit, I don't remember everything exactly. These are vellum. Pretty sure these fit outside the page protector. Let's see. Yeah. So these will fit. You can punch them and put them straight into your album. If you want it to go into a sheet protector, you just need to trim off the edge a little bit so it'll fit down in it. Let's see, bet you there's 7 colors. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So these are really cute. You could also cut these and do like a 4x6 card, or even cut off a row and do a 3x8 size. Put pictures, embellishments, journaling, whatever you want in each of the little homes. I mean, just look at it as little homes to help you. It's pre-done for you to help you get through your project quicker. Again, you could use these easily for other projects. These are days of the week acetate dividers to divide between each of the days of the week. These did come in the 10x8 size. So for me, I will have to trim it down. And when I trim it down, I will have a leftover acetate piece to use for any of my other projects. They did it this way, so no matter what size album you got, it'll work. But I like, it's the same font that's used on the album. Now that's not the other album. I can't remember what it looked like off the top of my head, the 10x8 one, but it was not the font on the outside of the cover. So that's all the add-ons. So all of those you had to pay separately for. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Well, maybe. Put them back in my box. So this was the main kit, and this was the You and Me kit. So let's start with the main kit. I love how Allie's packaging these things. I'm always trying to figure out how I want to reuse the packaging. Even though I do miss the old packaging, I do like this one too. So it's adhesive, but you can cut this. Again, it's got the days of the week in the same font. You could cut off this top and adhere this on the inside if you wanted to. Let's see if it'll fit. It would fit barely. Or you can make, I've seen people use these to make album covers, to make little mini album covers and things like that. So I always like to hold on to these and see what I can do. So let's see here. So here's the chipboard. It's so pretty. I love the colors, the bright colors. Let's see. Days of the week, some asterisks, circles with different sayings, current, basic routines. These moments matter most. The story. All of these say the story, so you could use one for each day of the week. 24 for the year. So that would be one I might like to try and get used. Big smile, big sigh. That says a week in a life. And Life is a series of thousands of teeny miracles. Notice them. So pretty. Love this chipboard. And it does not have adhesive on the back, so that is something that has to be added this time. So here's some 3x8 cards. And I believe they're all the same. Yes, they're all the same. So there's 7 of them. I don't know if you'll be able to see it great inside the packaging, but morning, afternoon, and evening. So you can put a picture there, journal, whatever you would like to do. Here are those acetate pieces that match that stamp set. So that's what they look like. But let me see if, I don't think that, yeah, no, they're not the same size though. So this is Wednesday and that's Wednesday. And you can see they look exactly alike, but much bigger. But these are great too. Love that. So each one of them has lots of color, so anything will match. See, everything coordinates. So that way, sometimes things are one color for each day. This one's very colorful. Love those. I love the gold edging around it too. Oh, this was something I really wanted to see. These are days of the week, each with a different colored card on the inside that are tabbed, but this is vellum. And it's the same font as the album and everything else. And so it's a little pocket. It's 3x4. I wonder if it fits. Let's see if it fits. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see if it fits. No, it won't fit. It's a little too big for a 3x4 pocket. But you can put it on the outside, whatever you would like to do. But, oh, these are too stinking cute. Love these. Gorgeous colors, too. These were, let's see, some phrases. Again, look how many comes in the package. Look. Lots and lots. So you have plenty to use throughout the week. Sunday observations. Love this story. Love this story. Oh, so you got some repeats. Ampersand. Okay, days of the week observations. Monday was, Tuesday was. So more days of the week. Then reading, watching, loving, making, listening, learning, trying. More love this story. More ampersands. Oops. Okay. So you could put journal on each one. You could use it as a tab. You can cut them off, use it as a label. All sorts of things. Quite a few, in a very neutral color, so then, you know, it's going to go with any colors that you're using. And any other projects you're doing, maybe. Let's see if I can't open these. All right. Okay, these are the 3x4 and 4x6 cards. Start with the 4x6. So, days of the week, again in that same neutral tone, but with one of the, day of the week in the color, and then high and low. If you didn't want that, you could just cover it up with something, an embellishment or whatever, picture. So those are the 4x6 cards. And then reason why, again, Monday through Sunday card. The stories of this week. Love that. Great intro. You could do intro page with these. Even maybe do a summary and use that as the ending. Just different ideas. Again, days of the week in multiple colors, matching the rest of the kit. And then simply remember and life right now. And then we have, oh, love these tabs. So these can fit directly into the album. So they would go just like that. And then the back is just colored plain, so you can do anything you would like. You could cut it down a little bit if you wanted to. If you didn't want to stick it directly in the album, you could cut that down and then use it a different way. So there's one for each day of the week in the different colors. So that was the basic kit. Now this is the You and Me. I debated whether to get this or not. I'm divorced for a long time, live alone. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to get that or not. But I decided to get it, as you can see, because of the fact that, one, I might live alone with no humans, but I have my fur babies. So I can always approach it, me and my fur babies. And anything that I might not really care for, far as it's more human relationship type of item, maybe, that I can give it to my friends or someone else in the family that may want it, something like that. So all is not lost. So let's start with these. So this is an insert for your album, and it has these little circles that pop out like that. So, which is really cool, is usually when we get something like this, the circles are already out and you never see it. This time, you get to keep these and use them for another project, you know, or another page or something like that. And you can put things behind this. You can put pictures or whatever, you know, like a sheet of paper. Use the back of this. And you have the photo right here, and you just adhere it this together behind the paper like that. And then the photo would show, or the journaling, or an embellishment. Or you can put string behind here and have floating embellishments where they twist and turn behind it. All different kinds of things you can do with that. Like that. I love how you got those. Here's a large tag that also has the holes already punched. Currently, you, watching, reading, listening, eating, playing, feeling, me. Same things. This is one you could take very literally. For another person. But I'm looking at this going, wonder if it's about my dog. The U is my dog. She's watching me cook dinner every night, you know, waiting to get something. Reading my mind. You know, things like that. I can do a play on those words and try and use that. Or one of my cats. This again, another half circle. Dear you, fill in your journaling, love me. So I could do that to myself, you know. Dear you, and write a note to myself and then just say, love me, you know. So again, look at it a different way to use it. So here are the acetate pieces that came with this kit. Us, me, you. You know, you know what that would be really pretty is to use that on some wedding pages that I need to do. Like my son got married and I still ain't done any scrapbooking of his wedding. And put like you, his wife, you know, something about her, and then another page with him, and then the page of them together getting married. So, I mean, another use for that. This is a bunch of ampersands, like you can't use that in pages of any kind at all. Let's see. Get a whole bunch. Oh, these are like vinyl. Like a pleather or a thin pleather. Are they adhesive too? Yeah, these are adhesive too. So you get different fonts. Adhesive is missing on that little corner. It was sticking. Black, white, and different fonts in different sizes. So you get 7 of those. Don't use them, go in my stash. Look at these. More of the flags. I loved these. This is one of the main reasons. Not flags. I mean 2x2 cards. One of the main reasons I wanted this particular kit. It has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way through Sunday for me and for you. And then for us. And then a couple of extras there. But I love the 2x2 cards. Oh, I love doing. I know a lot of people have problems with the 2x2 page protectors, or the page protectors with the 2x2 squares. Say that correctly, right? Don't know if there's any that come in this, but I have, yep. But I have plenty of them. But I don't know why these look bigger than 2x2. If I can get it in there. But sometimes I love doing the pictures. Well, I can't get that in for some reason. Well, now that I say that, I can't seem to. They seem to be just a hair too big. That's okay. You can just trim a little teeny sliver off that edge and it'll fit just fine. But think about that. You could do pictures, but then have like me, and then a you, and then us, and then maybe a filler, and then have pictures. Oh, so cute. Love. I hope she does a lot more of these because I really like this. Gives you quick, easy little prompts that you don't have to worry but But also those pockets, you can also make do little shaker pockets. If you have the fuse tool, you can put some sequins and things and then just seal that edge, and you've got a shaker pocket in the middle of it. Or maybe put, if you don't have a fuse tool, you could sew the top edge of that. But here at the top, you could do a shaker pocket and just use a little bit of washi tape or something to cover the top edge. You don't have to have the fuse tool. You can use other means of doing that. I'll do that later. And last but not least, I hope she does these for Christmas time. I'd love to have those at Christmas. So here's some more 2x2s. Vellum, my stuff, your stuff, today's stuff. 1, 2, 3. These are all vellum. Look at that. A lot of different hearts, pluses, or X's, however you want to look at it. You could do like hearts as the O's and make it X's and O's. 3x4 cards made of vellum. More hearts. Some punctuation, some more punctuation. Loving you, our story, you and me, our week, we love, we eat, we are, and some ampersands. And that is all, guys. That is my week in the life kit. Sorry if you hear my neighbor's dog carrying on. If you have any questions, let me know. You don't have to buy stuff for the week in the life to do week in the life. If you want to learn more, go to AllieEdwards.com. Go to her blog, and you can do a search by title and just look for Week in the Life, and all of her posts on Week in the Life will be there, and she describes what it's all about and how she does everything. But you can use things from your stash. You do not have to buy extra stuff. You don't have to have an album like this. You could do it 12x12, any size. You could do traveler's notebook. You can make your own little mini book. We've done 4x6, 4x4, all different sizes. So just do whatever speaks to you. And I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.